What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Last week, the celebrity world got a brand new couple, an interracial couple at that. Nothing wrong with that because we're used to seeing those things. The issue is the disparity or difference in the age. So now when we all saw Cher, who's 76 years old, get with Alexander A.E. Edwards, who's 36, we were really shocked that Cher could get such a young man with a 40-year-old difference. Now, Alexander A.E. Edwards, who is he? Nobody really cares, to be honest. Nobody wakes up in the middle of the night or any time of the day and say, you know what, that guy Alexander A.E. Edwards is a cool guy. People don't say that about him. Primarily because we don't know him. We know him only because of who he was previously assigned to in a relationship. That was Amber Rose, who most of us don't really care about her anymore, right? Not so much as we did before. That tends to happen in the celebrity world. But now, let's kind of talk about this. This is very important. Amber Rose, who in 2010 was dating Kanye West, at the epitome of her sexual prowess, obviously very desired, one of the first IG models. Then not after that, Wiz Khalifa, then 21 Savage, then Alexander A.E. Edwards. So everybody's made less money in a succession, right? This guy is the one that she says wouldn't stop cheating on her, wouldn't be faithful to her. And she was crying all on Instagram and situations like that. But you know what? I got to be honest, though. When we complain about these things, let's talk about this. Who is, can we be real? What does she have that requires somebody to be faithful to her? This is what I want to understand. Because if we did, he wouldn't have done it. Either she can't get a high quality man to be faithful to her, or everybody don't want to be with her. Whatever the case may yield, right? But what's interestingly enough is Cher can come right in and start bragging about how good this man is that she's complaining about. Don't believe me? Let's look at the screen grabs. Cher at 76 is quite active also on social media. Look at what she posted on her Twitter. I'm not defending us. Stop the show. Take music. I'm not defending us. Haters are gonna hate. Doesn't matter that we're happy and not bothering anyone. This is Cher. Then when somebody asks you, he better be treating you like the queen you are, she retweeted back like a queen. Somebody asks her, is this your new man? Smiley face, heart, heart, heart. Okay? Now, what is it about? Now let's think about this. How come this, you guys might say, this relationship is new. It's like that in the beginning, right? Which typically relationships are like that. I get that part. I'm not gonna, denounce that because people typically can't keep their momentum up. Here's what we're not gonna talk about. How is it that Cher can appreciate a guy that Amber Rose is complaining about? Let's go back to what black men have been complaining about here. Maybe Cher has feminine vibes. Amber Rose does not. Let me tell you this. You want to know what guys hate? This whole ultra feminist, atheist kind of talk. A lot of guys are turned off by people that suffer. Nothing against feminists and atheists, right? But a lot of guys can find that a little bit discouraging. And you find out that you're not a good mate. Cher is what you call having experience. Experience and age a lot of times makes up for experience and looks. And Cher, there's nothing wrong with her, but I'm just saying. Amber Rose still has not learned how to treat a man. Doesn't know. Because Amber Rose has been relying on primarily her body, her physicality for her whole entire life. This is why if you look at Amber Rose with all the opportunities she's garnered, she's never been able to turn her status into real businesses, real financial success. Why is that? Because that's not what she does. Okay. Amber Rose really heavily depends on one-sidedness and good looks. So once guys get past your looks after a year or so, you can't keep them anymore. But you don't know how to make it up with treatment. You can't make it up with treatment. This is the problem. This is the issue. That's the issue. And so this is very problematic. And now this woman is happy with this guy. A guy that couldn't stay faithful to you. It's interesting, you know, I've seen situations. You might see guys on one team. If you guys watch sports, you know what I'm talking about. On one team, they're not that good, right? They're not really effective on that particular team. But you put the guy in a system, that guy can play. Don't believe me? Let's look at what's going on right now with Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson, by and large, is terrible. We're finding out the guy can't play. We found it out now. Russell Wilson, hey, he's a trash quarterback now. But guess what we have found out? If we watch Seattle play football, and by and large, Seattle is a much better team without Russell Wilson. I mean, they came up like they're ahead of the NFC East or West by far, right? They're going to the playoffs this year. 6-3 Seattle Seahawks. Just excellent team, excellent coaching. Geno Smith looks like a superstar. 32 years old. Geno Smith has by and large been an backup quarterback his entire career for the most part. But underneath this quarterback-friendly system with those weapons, he is amazing this year. He's awesome. One of the best quarterbacks in the NFL this year. Because some people perform better in better systems. Okay? This year, 15 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 2,200 passing yards. Looks great to me. But now, is that Alexander Edwards in the right system with the right resources around him with Cher? Because Amber Rose is like playing for the Las Vegas Raiders. Sorry, guys. You can't build anything with her. No infrastructure there. No relationship infrastructure. You can't. And that's why Cher's mocking the fact, in my honest opinion, that she took her man and they're happy. And haters gonna hate. By and large, she knows that Amber Rose is probably pissed off. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.